Hey Pisces! Thank you for joining me for the second half of March reading. I'm going to continue shuffling and go over my little disclaimer. So this is a general reading. I'll be connecting with energies for multiple Pisces out there. And so those messages might be for them as well as you. So if it doesn't resonate for you, please leave it for them and take what messages you feel are for you. Also, I wanted to mention I posted the Metaphysical Monday post last Monday, so check that out. It's going to be in the description box below. Basically, I did a guided meditation based on a card that I drew, or inspired by a card that I drew from the Divine Energy Oracle deck. So definitely check that out. If you're not a meditator, it's an easy way to kind of get used to the process of meditating and how it feels and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be posting Metaphysical Monday videos every Monday, obviously. And there will be different topics. So next Monday will be crystals. I'm going to choose a crystal. If you have a favorite crystal or a crystal that you'd like to know more about, leave a comment below. I might just pick that one to talk about and show you some of mine, because I have basically all of them. I mean, how could I not? Anyways, I digress. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell icon to get notified when those videos come out as well. Also, speaking of subscribing, I'm going to do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a personal reading, a private personal reading, clearly. I don't really do personal readings. It's just not something that I do, because I just kind of like doing this right now. So yeah, that should be pretty fun and a rare opportunity. So make sure you're subscribed, because you have to be subscribed to win, clearly, because that's how it works. And want to get me there faster so that we can give it away faster, so that you can get your reading faster if you win. Make sure you share, tell your friends they could win too, and then they could brag to you and you'll love it. Anyways, one more shuffle for my Pisces. All right, bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cauldrons. Satisfaction, that is what I get from this card. I get satisfaction. And because it's a Cups card, it's going to be kind of like an emotional satisfaction. So you're feeling like kind of fulfilled emotionally for the second half of March, which is great. And we're like, we're just jumping right into the good stuff. I like it. All right, what else do we have for Pisces? What messages? What's going on the second half of March? Second half of March for Pisces. That's the one. Yeah. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is like balance. It's like, for me, balancing your emotions with your intellect, or balancing, like your structured kind of like the way you brought up with the way you feel now. It's just kind of like balance. There's just balance. But in like the best way possible for your highest good, if that makes sense. So I see some good things coming out for you. Let's see what we're actually dealing with right now for Pisces. I messed that card up. Holding it too close to my shirt. Got caught. We have a jumper. All right, our jumper was the Two of Pentacles. All right, so like he's having fun, but he's juggling two different things. Like he's juggling, you're juggling, and like there may be a couple of things going on out there again with the balance. Like you see the dark moon and the light moon, like, and then we have the Two Pentacles. And it's just kind of like you're having fun with it, though. It's not like you have to choose one or the other, or one's battling the other, or they're in opposition. I mean, kind of they are, but he's kind of having fun with it. So it's just it's like all fun and games right now, and you're working on kind of taking it to the next level as far as your intuition, your divine femininity, your softer side. You're feeling balanced, or there's some balance coming in, and with the overall energy being that that Cauldrons card, and he's just like, you know, like plump and happy. Like I'm getting really good vibes off these cards for you for the second half of the month. So let's see, what else do we have for Pisces? That one's stuck. The Seven of Cauldrons. So more love. More love. But see, with this 7, it's kind of like, it's in opposition of itself to me. It's kind of like they're kind of sharing, like there's a group that's sharing and you're kind of there, or there's somebody else that's just kind of there and they're just kind of observing, and it's not, everyone's not in it. It's not like this 9 where like they're both just kind of like, you know, they're good, they're happy, they're satisfied, they're full, their cup is full, if you will. But like with this one, it's kind of like some of them are having a good time, but there's like that dude on top, and it's just like, so is somebody watching you? Somebody watching you have all the fun, and somebody's kind of maybe getting jealous. I don't know. Let's see what else the cards have to say. All right. What's going on for Pisces? I don't like that one. That one doesn't feel right. That's why. The Empress. The Empress. She's got a baby. She's pregnant. There's just all kinds of like birth. It's giving birth to newness, giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to a new season. It's growth. It's growth and embracing the feminine side. And it's like, you know, Pisces, where you're watery, you're flowy, you go with the flow, and you're nurturing, there's nurturing. And so I feel like there's some good cards, man. These are some good cards. I have to gather these. These are my favorites so far. These are my favorites so far. Like happiness, but maybe with a peeping Tom up there. Some nurturing, mothering, birthing new good stuff, and just being overall satisfied. Like I love these cards for you. These cards are awesome. So Pisces is going with the flow. Pisces is taking charge of your shit and having fun, balancing. I don't know if this is, do you have 2 jobs, Pisces? I am connecting with somebody that has 2 jobs. But you don't mind. You don't mind because you're having fun with it and you're feeling good about it and you're satisfied and you're happy. So I feel like I'm connecting with somebody out there that has 2 jobs. 2 jobs. You know, you're kind of juggling, and it kind of, you know, like it's a balancing act, but you're making it happen and you're okay with it right now. Right now. Let's see what else is going on with the 7 of Cauldrons, because I feel like there's another person. 7 of Cauldrons. The 6 of Pentacles. So more kind of, there's generosity. I see generosity here too. And the sharing of the cups. So we have like a lot of generosity going on for you. I feel like if there's another person that's kind of like watching you or jealous, or, you know, like I don't feel like they're interfering. I feel like you can just do your thing and just kind of continue being generous and nurturing and fabulous and be happy. And that person, whether or not they're jealous of you, or I keep hearing jealous. Somebody's jealous. I don't think it's you. I think there's somebody that's kind of watching you and they're getting jealous of kind of like how happy you are with the way things are going. Like you're happy, you have love in your heart, your cup is full, and you know, like your cup is so full that you're handing shit out. You're like, sure, take it. I've got plenty. And that might be because of this 2 job scenario. 2 jobs. I don't feel like it's too many jobs. I just think it's like maybe it's like a primary job and a side gig or something like that. You got a couple things going on as far as that goes. But I think like somebody is a little bit jealous. I just keep feeling jealous. but there's like growth and nurturing in there, so just continue with that. Let's see, a couple more cards to go. What's going on from a Pisces? Pisces, the wise one. The wise one is, in the traditional deck, it would be the Hermit, kind of going off on your own, seeking your own personal growth, kind of, you know, taking a break, taking a time out to refocus yourself, to align your energies with what's best for you. So I feel like you've been kind of juggling these two jobs, and, you know, like, you're totally good with it and you're happy, but I feel like a break is coming up, and it's a chosen break. And I don't feel like it's a needed break. I feel like you're okay with it, but maybe you're like the type of person that that's how you keep going when you're juggling too much. Like, yes, I have a lot on my plate, but that's because I take a lot of breaks, and I'm good with that. So I'm getting the rest that I need and finding my, you know, my solitude, so I can come back refreshed every week. Like, maybe you have 3-day weekends or something, and you just spend that time being the hermit every weekend, and you just like come back to work on Monday. Like, I've been in a hot tub all weekend, and now let's bust our asses and get some shit done. But yeah, I think you're good. And I think if you're not already doing this, which I feel like connecting with somebody who does this frequently, if that's not you, then it is time to do that. It is time to kind of take a step back, take a break, connect with your higher self, meditate, take a weekend, take a vacation, but do it by yourself. You need some alone time. Even if it's just a bubble bath, do it every night. It's going to keep you focused and centered and happy. You're going to continue to be super satiated. I love that word. And nurturing and generous. I just hit the camera, sorry guys. Nurturing, generous. It's because you take this time for yourself. And you stay connected to who you truly are. You are taking the time to know yourself before you can give to others. And that's like the hardest thing for a lot of people. And if this is you're like, leave me a comment and tell me how you do it, because it's not easy. All right, what else do we have? What action? I didn't like that sound. What action does Pisces need to take? I feel like that Hermit card was already that action. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is all just kind of the same thing. It's all just like screaming at me, you know, that you're good. You're good. You're happy. You're satisfied. You're taking time for yourself. You're being generous. And also you're kind of like, you take no shit with your thoughts, you know, like this is how it's gonna be. This is how I want things done. This is my idea. And I'm gonna plan things out, and I'm gonna follow them accordingly because I'm the king. And this is my castle up here, and this is how we're gonna do it. And you're taking charge, and you're just gonna do it how you want to do it, and it's always worked out for you. So I feel like maybe we're connecting with some intuition there, and you just know your shit, and you don't need anybody else to tell you what to do. So just continue doing that. I think that's the action, is kind of don't let anybody else step into this realm and try and kind of like sway you. Stand your ground and be in charge of your own kind of ideas and thoughts. And you're smart, and you don't need anybody else to reinforce that in you. And I would be aware, intuition here, I would be kind of aware of who might be trying to feed your ego a little bit, and trying to puff you up mentally. Maybe somebody's like giving you way too many compliments. Maybe it's this jealous person. I'm just getting the feeling like there might be somebody who's just kind of in your ear and maybe being a little manipulative that you need to be aware of. That's kind of trying to not really control your thoughts, because like that's your business in there. People will try to get in your head though, and I think that might be something that you need to just kind of be cognizant of. And like you if somebody starts telling you something that makes you question your own thoughts, your own ideas, your own sanity, then just kind of take a mental note and be like, okay, I know who I'm dealing with now. Just kind of be aware of that. One more card. Any more advice for Pisces? The second half of March 2019. Yes, the close. This is the death card for this deck. You see an end, the close, but there's that baby is just another birth, a beginning. Something has to end for another to begin in a lot of cases. And I think there might even be a pregnancy. There might be an actual literal pregnancy. I don't always try and take this card literally. I used to get this card for myself all the time. My tubes are tied. There's no way. So like this feeling from this card just doesn't scream pregnancy for me anymore. But there's another baby right there. Are there any more babies in there? No, I don't see any more babies. But there's a birth. There's a birth of some sort. Yes. A birth of a new idea, birth of a new anything. I already went through the list. But yeah, there might even be a pregnancy involved. That might be why you're so happy. That might be why this person is jealous. So yes, you're working it out. And I love your reading. Your reading is awesome. I hope you had a good birthday. Your birthday just passed recently, or is today, or is coming up this week. So happy birthday, and happy belated birthday, and happy early birthday. It's a great reading. I love what's going on with you right now. You're happy, you're healthy, you're doing your thing, you're taking time for yourself, and you're having a baby? I really want to know. Please let me know. Or message me if you don't want the world to know. I need to know. Who's pregnant? All right. Anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me, Pisces. I know this was a long reading, but it was a very happy and lovely reading for you. Thank you again for joining me. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell notification so you can get Monday's Metaphysical Monday video notified to your phone or your device. Again, thank you so much and have a blessed day.